Hello, welcome to another midweek message. Here we go again. Another Wednesday. Doesn't it go round quickly? End of May, isn't it? When's the end of May? 31st. Is it Friday? I don't know. You're waiting for the weather report, aren't you? Have a listen to this. As you can hear, it's raining. I thought I'd bring you the weather report this morning from outside as we're talking about the weather, rather than sitting in my high-tech studio in the dry. It's awful weather today. 13 centigrade, which is 55 Fahrenheit, 94% waterlogged air, 10-14 millibars on the barometer. I'm under the patio roof at the back of the house, so I can't see the flag from here, but the last time I looked it was soaking wet, wrapped around the flagpole. It's horrible weather. It's early morning and it's going to apparently be like this all day. Right, let's get back into the comfort of my studio. As you know, it's not a studio at all. I had an email this morning. Hello, customer. What's new with you? What sort of rubbish is that? It's some spam thing. Hello, customer. What's new with you? That one got deleted straight away. I'm getting more and more of these emails from idiots. Idiots behind desks. Did I tell you I had a phone call from O2 about my mobile phone? Hello, this is O2. How are you? Well, I was all right till you rang me. What do you want? I do tend to be rude to these people. We want you to go online, go on your computer, log into O2. So I said, yes, why? We're going to give you 30% discount on all future bills. Oh, okay. Go into your app or on your computer and change your password to London 123. I see, you want me to change my password to the one you've given me. Well, you know what you can do, don't you? And that was the end of that. I then blocked the number. I then had a genuine email from O2 saying, we've locked your account because someone keeps trying to access it. So then Trish did it. I can't cope with it all. Trish phoned U2. O2? No, not U2. That's the band, isn't it? That's the group. I like U2. Didn't they do Breakfast in Bed and all that stuff? So Trish phoned, not U2, O2. Who to? Me too. And she was on the phone an hour. Oh, Struth, an hour, all because some idiot was trying to hack into my account or whatever they were trying to do. Apparently what they try to do is they get into your account, then they order mobile phones, new phones, and I pay for it, basically, and they get the phone. So that's that nonsense. I don't know why I'm telling you all that. You're not interested in that, are you? This coming Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning, there will be one of my so-called outside broadcasts, Ray's Roaming Rants. I went up to Clapham Church. I actually got there in the end, between the rain storms and thunder and lightning and snow and ice blasts. Well, it wasn't quite that bad. The sun came out, actually, and we had a little look round the church, and I did a recording. I think it's only 6 or 7 minutes long. That'll be coming out Friday morning. Yes, 8 o'clock. I always start the midweek message and the Sunday podcast at 8 o'clock in the morning. I know a lot of you have said you like that. You know when to expect it to the minute, basically, so you can sort of plan or whatever you do. So have a listen for that. That's all about Clapham Church in West Sussex. Henry, lovely to hear from you. You asked me whether I have any more info on the Weeping Angel of Worthing. I don't remember us talking about that, Henry. I did reply to your email, and I've looked into it to see what this Weeping Angel of Worthing is. I can't find any information about it, so I don't know, Henry. I don't know what that's all about. Mark, over there in Dublin, Ireland, nice to hear from you. I've just replied to your email. Excellent. And thank you to everyone else for all the emails. I won't go through them all. There are too many. If you want to contact me, raisrants@protonmail.com. On the subject of emails, hello Emma, nice to hear from you. Emma asks whether I have ever fallen in love with anyone that I shouldn't have fallen in love with. In fact, that's rather a good question. Have any of you ever fallen in love with someone that you shouldn't have done? The reason Emma is saying this is she has fallen in love. Goodness me. Emma, it's not your real name, you've said that, but I hope no one finds out. Emma has fallen in love with her brother-in-law, her sister's husband, Struth. I'm just trying to think back. I don't think I've ever fallen in love with anyone I shouldn't have done, Emma, to answer your question, no. Oh dear, happy days or unhappy days. Apparently, your brother-in-law doesn't know, your sister doesn't know, and you've been going through, to use your words, this painful experience for the last 2 years. And you kept it all to yourself, no one knows. I don't know what you do about that, Emma. That's quite a dilemma. Well, it's dangerous. That's a dangerous situation. You don't say whether you're married or not. So are you single or not? I suppose that doesn't make much difference, does it? Well, I suppose it does. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what to say, Emma. That is worrying for you. And of course, the thing is, now, here's the thing. You can't choose who you fall in love with, can you? Or can you? I don't think so. You can't look at someone and say, oh, look, he's nice or she's nice, I shall fall in love. Doesn't work that way, does it? I don't think we'll have that as this Sunday's podcast topic. Have you fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have done? I don't know, that could be dangerous ground. But if you have, just let me know. Use a false name if you want to, and I'll read out your email. Might be some interesting tales there. I think I have a slightly sore throat. I don't know why. Too much talking. Yes, you're saying, nodding your head. Yes, stop talking. Where are we? It's only just gone 6 minutes. We've got a few more minutes to bore you yet. Who remembers Bob a Job Week, the scouts that we had here in the UK? Bob a Job Week. The scouts would go round to houses, the Boy Scouts, knock on the door. Do you want any jobs done for a shilling? A shilling was a bob back in the old days. A tanner was sixpence, of course. And you'd say, yes, I wouldn't mind the windows clean, or can you wash my car, or whatever the job was. People didn't normally take advantage of it. Can you get up the ladder and clean out all the gutters around my house? They wouldn't have done that. But we had a knock on the door last night, about 5 o'clock. A couple of the lads from over the road, what are they, 12, 13, something like that. Do you want your car cleaned? They had a trolley with them, and in the trolley was a pressure washer, a vacuum cleaner, all the gear you need, all the different car wash stuff, all bits and pieces. So we said, yes, okay. The car, they did it. It took them over an hour. They did inside and out, and they were absolutely brilliant. They were wonderful. They're setting up their own little sideline, which I think is rather good. Entrepreneurs, you never know. One day, in years to come, they might be some huge car cleaning company advertising on the telly. We were both very impressed. And it just reminded me of the Bob a Job days. It's a shame all that's gone, isn't it? Are there still Boy Scouts? I think they're Boy and Girl Scouts now, aren't they? Something else I can't quite get my head around. There used to be Girl Guides and Boy Scouts. I think they now all get mixed up, don't they? That could be interesting on their camping holidays or whatever it is they do. We won't go there. I wasn't a Boy Scout. I'm not Boy Scout material. Some people are, they're just made for it. They're cut out for it. I wasn't Boy Scout material. I was more interested in setting up illegal pirate radio transmitters than going off camping, dib, 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 dob, 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 and all that stuff. It's good, though. It's good. All the things they do, and the Girl Guides and the Rangers, the Brownies, Cubs and all that stuff. It's good, isn't it? It teaches children things. But it just wasn't for me at all. For those of you who have asked, Gary the tortoise is fine, thanks. He's been marching around the garden. He doesn't like the wind. Well, no one does, do they? When it's windy, he goes back in his house. Doesn't like the wind at all. It's okay in the rain. He'll march around in the rain. No problem at all. I'm going to have to look through my little book of ideas for Sunday's podcast episode. As I say, we've got the Clapham Church one Friday morning at 8 o'clock. Sunday at 8 o'clock. I don't know what we're doing yet. When I say we, I mean you and me. It's us, isn't it? It's not just me. I think that'll do for now. I'm not going in the garden. It's stopped raining, but it's very windy, damp, overcast, horrible, dull, miserable. That sums up the weather nicely. Look after yourselves, everyone. Be good. If you're bad, don't get caught and all that stuff. Happy days. I shall see you on, Friday morning, of course, and then on Sunday. Take care. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye for now.